which, may I just add, I wanted to show you because now we're back in Europe, we have got all of the fabulous, fantastic, massive hospitalities. Can you hear that rain? This is definitely the hardest it's been. Take a look out here. This is what we've just had to run from the pit lane from. It is bucketing it down. At the moment, we've got Red Bull rookies out on track. So, as you can imagine, it's played a bit of a part in what we've seen this morning out on track. The weather is set to stay with us for the rest of the day, so I think we're going to see much of the same in FP2. But despite that, MotoGP FP1, 1 year on from when Marc Marquez made his miraculous return to MotoGP, he's topped FP1. Impressive stuff. We had quite a few crashes in the Moto3 session. Moto2 was really quiet, not many people ventured out on track, and the MotoGP, there were just a few tumblers. One of them, in fact, actually was Luca Marini. Let's go have a word with Pablo, because Luca's eating over here. We're not going to interrupt Luca's lunch, but bon appetit. Sorry. I'm going to borrow Pablo and we'll come around here. Lovely hospitality, by the way, can I just add? It's nice to have them back with us.
Yes, thank you very much. Very nice.
This is what we don't tell everybody back home, but where we sneak and have coffees in between the sessions.
Yeah, it's important to have a place to take our time, to have some coffee, to have lunch with also all the guests. So it's important for us.
So just before we came on live, I was, Pablo and I caught him. I was like, can we come and have a conversation? But Pablo and I actually have a very funny story that a couple of years ago in Phillip Island, we were stood in pit lane. I don't even remember what it was that made us absolutely lose it. But for 5 minutes straight, you and I were in floods of tears. It was the bike noise, wasn't it?
It was the bike noise because you was trying to make an interview and all the bikes was passing in the street, and I don't know why we started laughing, but it was amazing. Incredible.
We couldn't get it together, and the worst part was it was playing out on the tannoy around the whole circuit, and the boys in the commentary box had no idea what was going on, but we suffered a lot.
A lot. I remember when now they told me that you will make the interview, I say, okay, I will try to be calm because it was really, really funny. I will have it in my mind for all my life.
Me too, especially because somebody caught it on camera. Pablo, this isn't actually why I came to speak to you, you might have guessed. Great job by Marco Bezzecchi. He's always had that special feeling in the wet, even from his Moto3 days. And we've seen it out there. He's obviously made a really great start to his time in MotoGP. But just talk me through the session we saw this morning for Marco.
Yeah, it's incredible, no? Because it's the first time that he's here in Portimao with the MotoGP. Also, first time that MotoGP is racing in weight condition here. So we didn't have any information about this track, and he make amazing free section, no? So I'm so happy. We have to continue working because this one just start. I know that also is going to be in weight condition this afternoon and maybe tomorrow morning, but it's important to start it like this.
It's not just the wet conditions though, is it? It's really cold out there. Is that what caught out Luca?
Yeah, it is. It's a little bit like this, but it's cold as everything. Luca also is working really, really good. I'm happy for him. He have this crash, one crash this morning. Nothing was because he was a little bit pushing with the soft tire. In weight condition we have the soft and the medium, and in the end of the season we must put the medium tire, but it wasn't the right moment to put it, and that's why he make a crash. But anyway, he also was really, really fast. He was behind Marquez also, so he learned a little bit some things from him that is important to learn every day, and I think we can make a very good race here.
We're talking now and it's getting louder and louder, the rain. So I tentatively ask you this, but the plan for this afternoon in FP2?
Looks the same. So the plan is going to be to use another tires because the soft tires are not so good when it's the rain. But we still have some things to improve, to learn, to try to with the setup. So I think we can make a very good FP2.
Pablo, we have something called our MotoGP pole predictor, where you have to guess the pole time this weekend. I can give you a reference, but I don't think it's going to be that helpful. Last time we were here, pole went to Pecco Bagnaia, and it was a 1:38.7250. I don't know how we estimate this because nobody knows what qualifying conditions are going to be like, but give it your best guess.
I think it's going to be a little bit more slow because now we lost all day of Friday, because if it's rain condition we cannot make our plan like a dry condition, but can happen that the qualifying is in dry condition, so maybe tomorrow morning is in wet condition and then the qualifying is going to be in dry
session of the weekend.
So I think it's going to be really difficult to arrive to the time that Pecco make, that it was 38.7.
So your best guess?
39.4.
And who?
Bezzecchi.
There we go. Perfect. Well, best of luck. I'm going to leave you with Luca and enjoy lunch. And if you don't mind, I might just show the guys around the hospitality a little bit more, because it's been so long since we've had them. It'd be nice to have a little insider's view before everybody comes and has lunch. So thank you so much, Pablo. So I'll just show you around a little bit. So we've got obviously all the teams that come here for their lunches, and I can't explain how lovely it is to have them back, because throughout COVID we didn't have the big hospitalities at all. So it does mean as though we're getting to some semblance of normal. We've got obviously some screens here so everybody can keep an eye on the track time, the team's guests when they have them, and sponsors. Obviously we've got the session times going on at the back. Got a nice little hospitality station here. We'll come through, and I just want to show you something I wanted to start off by showing you. Hi guys, I'm just showing everybody around your hospitality, is that all right? And then at the top you have more of your kind of meeting area, where I think the teams will often invite sponsors to have meetings. Sometimes we have the kind of rider interviews up there. So this is the inside of one of the hospitality team offices are here. Someone's just peeking out the door now, but yeah, they have their offices. Normally the management have their offices in the back there, and then obviously all the technical staff have their offices in the back of the Ucho's there in the back, so Ucho's office is obviously in the back there. We've learnt that. We won't bother him now though. And yeah, like I say, the technical staff, they all have their offices more around the team trucks. Now, I'm not gonna lie guys, I haven't brought an umbrella with me. I would love to show you more of the hospitalities around the paddock, but it's not going to happen today. Join us back tomorrow, because we will try and do another inside paddock around the same time tomorrow. And fingers crossed, it's a little bit drier. That is what the forecast is telling us. I'm not so confident out there this afternoon at the moment, but I'm going to move out of the way of the automatic door. Just you be careful as you come back in. But yeah, just to give you a reminder of the top three. So like we started off with, Marc Marquez, fastest here this morning, Joan Mir in P2, and then Marco Bezzecchi, P3. So it's been a fantastic start for these boys here. Like I said, join us after lunch and we'll be back for all the FP2 sessions. But that's it from all of us here inside the paddock. Oh,